my name is Jacqueline Austin, and for my Education 253 final presentation, I decided to show you 3 of my favorite projects that I've created this semester. The first one I chose was Google Forms quizzes. I really liked making this because it was just fun and easy. You got to pick the border, the colored background, and when I finished having all my classmates take it, it actually shows you the average right here, the median, and the range. So the worst grade in the class was a 4 and the best was a 12. You can scroll down and see all your students that took it. You can go to the individual question, or you can go to each individual student's quiz. So here is when I took it. I got all of them right because I'm the one who created the test, but you can add pictures to it, and I just think that it's a really fun way to get your students involved on the computer. When I'm a teacher, I can teach them a lesson and then have them take this quiz at home or in class, which is really fun. The second one I decided to show you guys is my Edpuzzle. I think this is really great because you can actually pause the video and insert true-false questions, short answer, multiple choice, and that way you're making sure that your students are actually paying attention to the content that they just listened to. I think this is a good thing to know how to do because if you're ever out sick, you can give this to the substitute, or if one of your students is out for a while, you could send this home, and that way they're not missing too much class material. I'll play this quickly.
Hi there. Want to chat? Wait, Moby, do you know Rocket Ron? Then how do you know he's safe to chat with?
I decided to add a question here before they watch the entire video to see if they know who is safe to talk to online and who's not. I said, which of the following is not safe to talk to online? My friends, my parents, my teacher, and strangers is the correct answer, so you submit that.
What should you do if a stranger sends you a message? My friend Becca sends me instant messages when we're online. And my pen pal Jen emails me jokes. My parents know that they're safe to email or chat with, but sometimes
your parents should know who you are talking to online. That is true.
Sometimes I get emails or messages from people I don't know. Well, Rocket Ron is definitely a stranger. If a stranger contacts you or makes you feel uncomfortable, tell a teacher or a grown-up.
If someone makes you feel uncomfortable on the internet, you should tell a grown-up.
They can keep the stranger from bugging you by blocking their emails or instant messages. Sometimes I get emails from people that pretend to know me or tell me I've won a big prize. If I don't know the sender, I don't open the message.
If you don't know the sender, you should open the message anyway, send it to your friends, delete it or tell an adult, or reply to the sender. Delete it or tell an adult.
How can you be safe on the internet? We're always careful around strangers on the street, and we should do the same with strangers on the internet.
It is more important to be careful in real life than on the computer. This is false.
We should never share our personal information before asking our parents or teacher. Well, your name, address, phone number, and birthday are all pieces of personal information. You do not have to share where you go to school or pictures of your.
What are 2 examples of information you should not share on the internet? So your birthday or your school.
Yourself. Moby and I only visit websites that are safe for kids. If we accidentally get to a site that makes us uncomfortable, we tell a grown-up so they can block it. I know it's important to stay safe on the internet.
So I actually cropped that off. You can crop the beginning or the end to just keep it to what you think is important information for your students. I really look forward to using Edpuzzle because I think that's a really good interactive way to get your students involved. And then finally, the last one I wanted to show is my classroom website. I am not very great with technology, so when I was told that I had to create an entire website, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I could do that. But I did, and I'm really proud of the way it came out. I showed my parents, and they were really impressed with it too. Basically, I just, added pictures and websites and stuff. So here's a quick little view of it. You can either copy my email address or you can send the message directly on here, which I think is pretty cool. I'll skip around a little bit. I was able to make the homework spin around, and for my newsletter, if you click on the PDF file, it takes you directly to my newsletter, which I think is pretty cool. I really never knew how to link stuff like that. In my quick links, I created buttons that take you directly to the websites I decided to put on my mock website, like BrainPop. And I just think overall Wix is a really fun and easy website to use, and I think I will definitely use it to create my actual website after creating my mock one. So thank you very much for watching my final presentation.